they had a mutual friend called Ivan Vaughan, and he told both of them about the other guy. So Paul went to see John singing at this Quarry Bank School. That's why they were called the Quarrymen, right? And John Lennon's singing on the back of this wagon, and there's a 15-year-old Paul McCartney watching him. So after the gig, John knows Paul's going to be there, so they go and meet. And John Lennon says, "What can you do?" So and Paul, being 15 like you do, going for a gig playing the instrument, didn't take his guitar. So he's left-handed. So John says, "Show me what you can do," and gives him his guitar. And do you know 20 Flight Rock? Do you know the track 20 Flight? Well, look it up, 20 Flight Rock. And Paul McCartney played that upside down on John Lennon's right-handed guitar.
Yeah.
Perfect. And he knew all the words. And John Lennon said later that he knew that Paul was at least as good as him. And this is the real genius of John Lennon. This is the one genius thing. He said he thought to himself, this guy's as good as me. I can either be good on my own or we can be great together. Yeah. So he let him in the band. That's the true genius. But he played the bloody thing upside down. Right. 20 Flight Rock. Check the track out and you'll see what I mean.
That's what happened when I bumped into John Buscema. I asked him to do a drawing for him. I thought, well, he's at least as good as me.
The only difference is the only thing is that John Lennon was right.
Yeah, John Lennon was right, exactly. Yeah.
Come on in, folks. We see you out there. We just had a little Beatles discussion before we get into comics. So we saw the time and figured we'd better get on the air. As Glenn has said in the past, our best conversations happen off the air.
Yeah.
So there was a taste. Hope you're
those conversations most likely.
Let me just while we're on the Beatles, let me just finish with this one. This is the genius of George Martin, the producer. Right, this is where he was so good. On the track "She Loves You," it goes yeah, and ends on whatever that chord is. It's a B7 flat or something.
Yeah, it's an odd chord.
When they played, George found that chord and he put that bit in the song. And when they were doing it in the studio, George Martin said, "Oh, you can't end on a B7 squared because that's not the way music flows." And John Lennon said, "But it sounds good, George." And George Martin said, "You're right." And they left it in. They left it in.
Yep.
There you go. That's not the way you draw things. Yeah, but it looks
sample of his genius.
Yeah.
Run on the opening, folks, and then we're getting into it. Here we go.
What was that? This is not a charade. We need total concentration. Now, once again, this time, with theory.
And I still get a buzz in my ears on that clip, part of that clip. I got to go through and change that open. Come on in, folks. Comics by Night. It's Friday morning, Friday night, depending upon where you are in the world. I'm your host, Randy Zimmerman. I've been doing comics since the mid-'80s. My current gig is throwing books on the floor. No, my current gig is the Atlantean. Very proud to be writing that. Great sword and sorcery stories with Cull and Brule, with artwork by Russ Leach. 4th issue is currently at the printer and being printed, and will soon be in campaigners' hands very shortly. So for more information on that, Russ will tell you to go over and join the mailing list at russleach.com and stay up to date on all the Atlantean news. Other than that, lots of comics, and we do this podcast twice a week. And I'm a commercial artist besides that. So we do a lot of sign work and a little bit of T-shirt work, and semi-retired, I guess. So also joining me this morning, Mr. Glenn Fleming. Glenn, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name's Glenn Fleming. I'm a writer, artist, and publisher. I'm going to show you some stuff you've never seen before.
Uh-oh.
This is my book that I wrote.
What do you mean we've never seen that before?
the book wrote back by a trip to Jack Kirby to his home in California. So check that out. I also draw things, and this is my character Hatch. And this book is getting so old now, I'm just wondering whether to bother putting it out at all. It's not seen the light of day yet.
Oh.
And I publish things, amongst them is this Jack Kirby Variations on a Theme, which is interviews and articles all about Jack Kirby, surprisingly enough.
Sweet.
You may think I like Jack Kirby, and you're probably right. He's the best.
All right. Also joining us this morning, Mr. Russ Leach. Russ, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, good morning. My name's Russ Leach. I'm a comic book artist from the UK. Pretty much, Randy said it all. Go to russleach.com, sign up for the email list. That's it.
All right. Today we are looking at Murder Incorporated. We were looking at Murder Incorporated #2 last week, and we ended the show. As we were ending the show, there was one last story up there that was so bizarre, we kind of figured we'd go back to it and take a look on George Fowler's Miami Masquerader. Here we go. Let's show the cover for Murder Incorporated #2 from Fox Features.
That dagger.
Yeah. Living proof that crime never pays.
A little bit of bra showing there, just for the sake of it.
Yeah. Pre-code.
Let's get rid of us. Get rid of our mugs.
All right. Pulling it up.
Get rid.
There we are. Get rid. Rid.
Yeah. Dress to kill.
Dress to kill.
And she has a massive forehead.
Yeah, this Island Earth.
Yeah.
It's just a Peter Parker.
What happened there? Hold on. What happened to that cover? What did
Somebody went through it. Added a little extra. Yoke edit number 236. Soothsayer scan. We are looking at this book through the Comic Book Plus website, comicbookplus.com. Any book that's in public domain that they can get their hands on, and I think they've got about all of them. They've got scanned and sitting here on display for you to enjoy. I'm going through the back of the book because it's easier to get to it that way. Come on, maybe. Right there.
George Fowler.
George Fowler. A contemptible, murderous sneak. Arthur William Fowler killed every time his money ran low. His brief career encompassed 4 murders and gave Miami police one of the weirdest and most baffling cases.
You see the little flourishes on that text there, Glenn?
Yeah.
Flourishes on the O's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah. And then the scribbly text underneath it.
Yeah. It's like they didn't finish filling it in.
Yeah. Aboard a Navy vessel, 1944, that night. Phew, that was close. I better get myself out of here fast. Them SPs? That's like an MP, I would imagine, would shoot me down like a rat. So long, Navy. So long, suckers.
Ship police.
It's got a little hint of Milt Caniff and maybe a little Frank Robbins in this.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
I love the scratchiness. Is that what you were talking about on the panel border here?
No, the title.
No, we were talking about the text.
Okay. Yeah, they could have cut that and moved it up a little. Miami's Marauder.
Yeah, they could have moved the whole thing to the right a little bit.
Yeah. Too.
It touching the border like that is really freaking me out.
Yeah.
Cut and paste. Yeah, they probably did that on purpose.
I think they added the drop shadow later.
Yeah. There's too many intersections there. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Cross the line, for God's sake. Just cross it.
And when the editor saw it, they said, "Oh, nobody's going to be talking about this in 70 years. What's the problem?"
Let's just slap the title on there. Let's go. Yeah.
I mean, even the colorist, even the printer got it wrong as well. With
when the editor saw it, who had no idea about design whatsoever,
Yeah.
he just thought, "Yeah, that'll be fine. I don't care.
Is it ready? Yeah, print it.
I get paid either way."
Yeah.
Look at these faces on these Navy guys.
Yeah, they've been around the block.
They all look like they're smoking, don't they? Look at the railing.
Yeah.
It goes to the mouth. It looks like they've all got a cigar.
Yeah,
I
they
see
do.
what you mean about Robbins, particularly on that guy's face there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the guy's got a great cartoony look to his stuff. Whoever drew it. Fowler managed to get to Covington, Kentucky, dead broke. There he learned about a 4F taxi driver. And, hey, how about you driving me out of the Wattle?
What's 4F?
Wattle Road. 4F is a military classification when during the draft. Here, when you were 4F, you were registered as not being able to serve due to one reason or another.
Being a taxi driver.
Yeah, usually medical. No. You'd be rated 4F, and then you were stuck at home.
Usually medical, or you call Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
You got your mob mates to do some stuff for you.
Yeah. You're not going to process that form, are you? No.
No. And then you can act in films and act as a soldier.
Yeah.
This is Waddell Road.
Oh, it's shot him.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Any houses around here? That's just fine, pal. Pull over. I hope you got what I'm looking for. I don't feel like walking back to town for nothing. A lot of Peter's look on this too. Early Wonder Woman, especially in that face.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Crazy. Exactly. $22. That's enough for me to get out of town. The main thing is that 4F draft card you had, bud. That's going to be my Liberty Pass. Yeah. There's a shot. Yeah, I know. This is as far as we go, chum. Don't shoot. You have everything I've got. I don't. What do you think I want to do? Leave a lousy blabbing witness? $40. Enough to get me to Florida.
That's all that matters, isn't
it? Right now, from here, $40 would probably get you to the bottom part of Ohio. But that's another story. I think I'll borrow. Pardon?
Why would you want to go there?
Exactly.
$40 isn't going to get you a round of coffees in Starbucks, mate.
Yeah, more. Yeah. I think I'll borrow your cab and get back to town. You won't be needing it anymore. Of course not, because it's dead.
Could you imagine going back to like the 1940s and saying, how much do you think a cup of coffee will be in 2027?
Yeah, really.
And they'd be like, I don't know, 50 cents maybe. Because that's ridiculous, because we only pay like 5 cents for a cup of coffee now, and it's refillable all day. Why would you pay more than that? Oh no. The mugs are there.
Just wait until they learn about Starbucks. Well, you ain't gonna get nervous no more. I'll do the worrying for you. Get them hands up. What?
Oh, it's the Waynes.
Yeah.
Give me a while.
Yeah. Don't call any coppers for at least 10 minutes, or I'll come back and brain you both. Brain you both. Get me. Call the police. I'll get this rat. If I have to chase him to Jacksonville, the dirty expletive, I'll spread his rotten brains all over the street. Stop, you dirty thief. Stop or I'll shoot. More expletives. Look at that bike.
It looks like a...
That doesn't look right.
It looks like one of those walkers, doesn't it?
Yeah. You ain't going to stop me with a haul like this. I'll get you for this someday. If I'd have known that rat had a gat, I'd have shot him so full of holes you would see through him.
So he had a gun and fired at him and missed.
Yeah.
So he only fired once.
Yeah.
And then he got on a bike, and the bike goes faster than a bullet.
Apparently.
Pew pew.
He sure is moving fast, though. Look at those action lines. Look at those Marv lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that car.
Yeah. It almost looks like the old Batmobile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see if there's no.
What does that mean?
wow.
In his haste to escape, Fowler pedaled into a restricted area. I know what a restricted area is, but why would that be restricted?
Escape.
What's a restricted area? Yeah, I mean, like,
I don't know. Who can be coming along here on a bike at this time of night? Must be under curfew. They don't want people walking out. Hey, you come here. Where do you think you're going? A copper. I'll fix that stinking bull. Don't you know this is a restricted area? You got any credentials on you? Take it
what
easy.
is this? This is 1940s Germany. What?
Yeah, I like
I
the
got
way the
credentials.
Papers,
you'll
please.
Yeah.
it's like those things on YouTube where coppers, somebody does something wrong in a car, and the policeman starts and says, "Have you got your ID?" As if that's gonna. What does that do? You know,
Yeah.
It doesn't prove that you were driving too fast, does it?
No, you were either driving too fast or you weren't. Doesn't matter who you are.
That's right. And you might have false ID.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Here's your credentials, copper. Red hot ones.
Copper.
Copper. You filthy rat. Come back here or you'll, I shot my hand. You shot my hand. Look at that body. Look at that neck. Holy
His shirt
crap.
and his clothes don't fit him, do they?
Yeah. It's got an odd stance, too. That's really weird.
What's he going yee for? Yee, my hand.
Yay. Yay, my hand.
Yay.
Yeah. Yay, my
Nice.
hand. You shot my hand.
And somebody broke his neck.
That, too. Yeah. At least stretched him out a little bit. Minutes later. And then he ran off that way. The bike is over there. Poor Hal. It was too late to do anything. Bike, eh? That's the same guy that pulled the hold up over on Gisana Drive. Don't worry, I've got a dragnet out. That rat'll fry if we can help it. That's what it says. That rat'll fry if we can help it. Meanwhile, Fowler was up to his old tricks. Holy smoke. That looked like it was pasted over. That holy smoke.
Yeah.
It's like it was added in. Though, what happened to you, buddy? You look like you've been through a meat grinder. Well, it's just the way the artist drew him.
Wow, look at the printed on that.
Yeah.
really is end of the night, isn't it?
Faded and off. Look at that. You're
Look
lucky
at
you
that.
found me this time of night. I just come from taking a late fare home. Well, what happened to you? I got in a wreck. Lucky I got out alive. Where you want to go? Never mind where I want to go. You're getting out right here. Look at that steering wheel.
Like the hairy knuckles.
Yeah, that too. Look at that. Hey, you ain't gonna rob me, are you? I got a wife and kids. I got an IE. Tough, ain't it? This is his cab.
Look on his face there when he's shooting him.
Yeah.
Wow.
And look at how the red is so off from that gun.
Yeah. Looks a bit Ditko, doesn't it? That nose with that mustache.
Yeah, it does kind
And
of.
that nose, it's like a Ditko kind. I wonder if he's involved, like we thought he would the Gil Kane one.
I don't know if he is at this point. I think he's probably apprenticing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he might have just done that one little bit. But there's definitely a Ditko, like a Baron Mordo nose and lip, isn't it?
Yeah.
That little mustache there does.
Even with it wrongly colored like that, they're
Yeah.
just off. Yeah, I'll fix that. You ain't gonna be around to identify little Georgie Fowler. Here, chum, something to put you out of your misery. A straw hand up there.
That's quite a good panel, that, isn't it? Look at the look
Yeah.
on his face.
Yeah. Too bad the printing's so far off.
Yeah, I think the black's running low as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's getting real light, especially up top here.
Yeah.
That gray. 50 smackers. Every little bit helps. After tonight, I can start living. No more of them hungry days for me. I'll show them lay boys how to play. Huh. Playboys. I'll show them playboys how to play. There we are. Now I gotta get down to the shore and get out of here. Them cops will blow my head off if they got hold of me. I gotta blow fast.
Just for your information, this is what 1948. $50 to then is now worth $690.
Yeah,
So
I could have gotten him to Cuba.
yeah.
I get one of them boats and get across the bay.
And then shoot the guy when you get there.
Yeah, they'll never think of looking for me there. I'll blow the state. Them bulls never let up on you when you knock one of them off. Why did I have to bump a lousy cop? They'll fry me sure. And me with a winged mitt. What am I going to do? Shot in hand. Where's that ladder going? That's what I want to know. Hey, stop. Come back with that boat. They're after me already. Expletive. They'll kill me. I got to get out. Yeah, it's just really bent proportions there. That sleeve doesn't quite look right. And it's just I almost thought that was his elbow there for a second. That's really odd.
Yeah, it does look like it, doesn't it?
Oh, here's his hand. That is his elbow.
So the guy who shouted, "Bring the boat back," isn't the guy who's firing that gun. That's a copper, is it?
Yeah.
Where did he come from?
I don't know. Out of nowhere.
Well, Vinny's got rid of him, hasn't he?
I fooled the stupid expletive. I'll double back down the beach and land on this side again. I could only start the motor without waking the whole expletive beach. After a terror-filled night filled with fear of capture, Fowler fled the beach to find the relentless police had sealed off the area. Nothing but stinking coppers. Why don't they lay off of me? Look at that twist. He's got practically no hips.
It's Mick Jagger.
Yeah. That's a crazy panel. And what is this here that's miscolored?
It almost looks like he's firing his gun, doesn't it? Because of the clouds.
Yeah, it does. And the smoke up there. That's weird. That must be a miss.
Yeah, something's happened.
That red blotch. I ought to kill every last one of them. They're driving me batty.
Is it because his hand's bleeding they've done that?
Oh, it may be. I don't
But
know.
on the next panel they've done it as well.
Yeah, he's bleeding hard out of his hand here. Yeah. There, what do they want from me? I had to kill that bull. He was blocking my way. It was his life or mine. Wow, look at that.
That lampshade looks very Kirby, doesn't it? That thing looks like that guy holding it up, the little statue of the guy. Kirby does that kind of thing, doesn't he?
Yeah, crazy lamp.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah, right next to this other just domesticated looking lamp.
And where are the books?
They're just sitting there.
Are they past the window or in front of the window?
They're in front of the window. Yeah.
Brilliant. We don't know the artist on this.
No, we don't. I don't think it's credited at all.
George Fowler. Possible Gil Kane.
Possible Gil Kane pencils per Steve Ittner and Nick Caputo. Though this story was discussed on the GCD main, that's I'm not sure what GCD stands for, main email list in March of 2015, and the consensus was that Kane had not worked on this story. It doesn't look like his stuff at all.
No, I still think that Ditko's a bit in there with that inking. What's going on here? Look at that.
The people here must be away. Lucky for them. Hey, I know how to lam out of here. I'll show them stupid cops. It's a good thing I'm a little guy and this dame is a little hefty. Not a bad fit. But what am I going to do about my hair? I got it.
Shouldn't he worry more about his mustache?
Yeah. Maybe I won't look like Betty Grable, but these mops ought to get me through that block down there. It took some hair off a doll.
Yeah.
That's why they foreshadowed the doll sitting here in front.
Yeah, like dolls wear wigs, don't they?
Yeah. And they grow too. The wigs grow. Yeah.
Oh,
go ahead.
I'm going to say Spider-Man. Peter Parker's put his web on his head because he's lost his mask.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad. I could even go for myself. I got a good mind to make a date with one of them no good cops and knock him off for the fun of it. Shortly after, Fowler nonchalantly strolls through the police blockade. Hey, Cassidy, get a load of this blonde. Humph. Oh, how I'd like to put a couple of 38s through fat bellies. Boy, would they pop a gut if they knew who I was.
Look at all those little balloon, bubble things.
Way into the bubble too there.
Yeah.
Not just that, but look at that hand sitting on that guy's shoulder. It's crazy.
See, that's a bit like a Buscema hand, isn't it?
Yeah.
He didn't. The more I look into some of the work from some of those genius artists, the more shortcuts I see.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was always aware of shortcuts, but you just see them so much more, and you think that hand doesn't look that great. What's that all about? This guy's a genius. And then you realise that the genius is they don't need it to be perfect. That's right. It's all about. We've spoken about this so many times, Glenn, and I'm just. You think you've got a handle on it, you think you've got your head around it, and then you'll see something else, and you'll go, "No, I'm getting this wrong."
Yeah,
I'm getting this wrong. I thought I had my head around this whole thing, and no, I'm getting it wrong. I need to not draw in a different way, but I need to approach it differently. I need to see it differently. It's a constant journey, constant. That's why looking at this stuff is so great.
Yeah, I think the main thing is that we've said before as well is that you've got to know what you're leaving out.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can't take a shortcut if you don't know the long way around.
Exactly. I feel like I mean, I'm behind a lot of my compatriots because I went away and had a career for 20 years. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I did something. I paid the mortgage for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I came back to comic strip very late on in my life, and I feel like I'm catching up a little bit. It's like you think like maybe you've got something going on, and then you realise that you've not quite got it yet.
That's right.
I know that we're all on a journey and we're all on development, but you kind of think you got something, and you're like, no, that's still not quite right. So I feel like I'm catching up all the time, years and years and years of putting. I'm like trying to compact it all into a smaller space of time and draw as much as I can to the point of exactly like you're saying there, Glenn, is where I start realizing I got to miss that stuff out. I don't need to draw that anymore.
Yeah. I think one of the main things, I think that where I can't say I won't speak for you, but where I think I fall down is, and where these people don't, is that I'm constantly looking at other people's stuff. These guys are just doing it. So they're not sort of influenced in that way. Yeah,
it's so easy to look away from your own stuff and look at even just things that are currently on the scene and go, oh, shiny, look at that. They look great.
Yeah.
And you take it away from yourself. You take away what you can do.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. No, you're right, Glenn. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
So an hour later, the Miami Railroad station. I better buy a ticket. I'll just hop a train for New York and oops. So why don't we watch where you're going,
Oops.
miss? After all, this is And then the next panel, Sam, did you see that? She's no woman. I'm going to tell that MP. But dear, if she isn't a woman, then what is she?
She's a man who identifies as a woman.
I tell you what, he's got great legs.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Especially compared to the officer standing next to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
look at them arms.
Yeah.
That
Yeah. What's the
elbow
point
goes
in that?
way
That's,
down.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's some nice creases in that arm, in
Yeah.
that sleeve, isn't there? Look at
Yeah.
that.
I don't think he's got an arm in there, has he?
No, very
Yeah,
bony.
Went through with a brush and just.
I think
see,
he's
there's
suffered
his-
from edge of the panelitis.
Yeah.
Could be. He's definitely got a thin butt. They didn't even draw the other leg in there.
But.
But he's got a thin. He's got a really thin looking ass right there. You'd have thought he'd have gone through and just finished the shadow off here.
Lovely
Yeah.
thick lines though on the folds. You have
I
to
love
say.
the inking on this. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the thick and thin in general on the inking on this is crazy. I love it. Here's a little bit of well, I really don't want to wipe that out. I think that'll work. Oops. Meanwhile, right over there, that's a man dressed like a woman. And don't ask me how I know.
Don't ask me how I know. I can smell him.
I'll question whatever it is. Like he's going to be an alien, you know.
I bumped into him and he bumped into me.
Moustache. He never
Okay,
bothered
lady.
taking his moustache off.
Yeah. Well, he's got a veil on. Yeah. All right, lady,
Oh,
I'll
dear.
question whatever it is. They stopped me. I'll lose my. Oh, they spotted me. I'll lose myself in the crowd. Hey, you stop. Don't or come back here. Uh-oh. Looks like trouble. I better give that MP a hand, probably a pickpocket or something. It's innocent bystander with a mustache. Another guy on my tail. I got to get them bulls off my neck or I'll go nuts.
He's got his trousers on under the skirt.
Look at that classic cartoon running scene there.
That's brilliant. Yeah, he's running there. I don't know quite what he's doing in the middle panel.
Have you noticed how this guy who draws this always puts a lamp post and a fire hydrant so we know they're on the street?
Yeah.
There's a nice bit of shortcut in there.
Yeah.
No requirement to draw a street. You know where we are.
Yeah.
He's at a petrol station. You just don't need to see the petrol station. Just the petrol pump
Just
attendant and
No
the
car.
pump. No car. No.
hold her. Stop that woman.
Why is there a bush in the forecourt?
No idea.
I wondered what you were going to say then about this.
Yeah, pack it in. You already got the Kama Sutra on the right hand panel there.
The whole city is coming after me. Yeah.
Oof.
Not so fast, lady. Let's stop and talk.
Do you think they were going to say something else in that word balloon?
Could be. That's
Yeah.
a mighty. Yeah.
It's just a big balloon, isn't it? Oh no, his pants have come off.
Have they?
There's a pair of Y fronts. I think it might be his veil.
Yeah, I think it's his spider helmet, so to speak.
Oh, yeah.
It's his hat.
Damn it, though, a couple of beers, still attractive.
What was that? There's a comedian called Bob Williamson. He's from Bolton up near me, and I don't know whether he's still around, but I listened to one of his records years ago, and he said on Friday night he used to go to the pub, and on a Saturday morning he'd wake up and see who he was lying next to and realise how many pints he's had.
Well, if you don't mind a bit of facial hair, this guy's only a couple of pints, isn't he? I mean, he's got lovely hair.
Holy smokes, for a dame, you got muscles. Okay, cut that out. Get up.
God, the hell.
Get up out of there.
Me.
Get up out of there. He's telling that guy to get up out of there.
Oh dear.
Where you taking me? You holding me for nothing? Ain't you never heard about false arrest? Sure, pal. We're just gonna book you on suspicion. There's
Being a
something
woman.
awfully phony about this. Yeah, there's
Is it
something
only
awfully
that?
phony about this.
Suspicion of being another sex.
Well, they said earlier,
wow.
if he's not a woman, he doesn't know what he is. So, at headquarters,
Look at that, guys. He looks a bit tricky dicky, that bloke.
Yeah. I'm not a crook.
Oh yeah.
I
I was looking at this lamp here.
Yeah. What is it?
A tremendously huge bulb.
It's a big lamp, isn't it? I
Now
thought
you'll-
it was the guy on the right. He had a massive hammer.
Or is that a hat sitting on a hat rack?
I thought it was a
Could
hat.
be.
It could be a hat on a hat
couldn't
rack.
it?
Yeah.
Although the lamp is on the right hand side here, or the right panel, there's a big lamp.
There is.
The
Yeah.
back of it there. They're shining
big-
it in his face,
Yeah.
interrogating him,
I don't know nothing.
asking him where he bought his dress because it's like got a really nice line in it.
What's happened to the hand? Make it a good one. Okay, innocent. Let's hear what happened to the hand. Then make it a good one. Hey, Joe, that guy who's with Burgoyne, when he was killed last night, says he's sure Hal clipped the killer in the hand. I don't know nothing. Just leave me alone. All you guys want to do is fry me. Leave me alone. Look at that face. That's a great face right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a worried face.
And that hand. Look at that finger. Crazy. That whole hand. He's got a hairy hand there. Let's get these prints off of the FBI for checking. Finley, go for a doc. I want this wound examined. The FBI, now they'll find out I'm a deserter. Then they'll find out about Kentucky. What am I going to do? Oh, no, not Kentucky. Holy crap.
I'll tell you what, this doctor's a genius, isn't he? Look, the doc says the bullet splinter the same markings as Burgoyne's gun. That's one hell of a doctor, isn't it?
How about that? Yeah, he's able to examine that bullet. Oh, the wound. Bullet splinter.
So he's there. Is it there in the doctor sees him and he's got some tweezers and he's taking shrapnel out of his hand and he says, "Oh, this looks like the Burgoyne's gun."
Yeah, must be.
to the exclusion of all others.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you, just let up on me. Just let up on me. I killed the cop and those cab drivers too. Leave me alone. They'll leave him alone here.
Oh.
Ooh. Looks like the hot beat for you, chum. The hot beat? You'll never burn me, you stink. Not Georgie Fowler. No, stop. What is that? I'm sure it's a gun, but holy crap, that doesn't look like a gun.
He's got a gun on his thigh.
Oh, he does. Look at that. On
a secret gun
under his dress.
Yeah, blah.
Probably connected by a garter holster.
Yeah.
Well, he saved the state the price of a trial. He was brave enough to kill, but too yellow to face justice. Good riddance. A check with the FBI and other law agencies soon proved Fowler's guilt in the other crimes. He escaped lawful retribution, but the price was too high. His own life. Crime never pays. I just want to know what happened in Kentucky. All right. That's that story.
And all just because he didn't want to be in the Navy. So why did he join the Navy in the first place?
No idea. Whoop. There we go. Let's get back to us. There we are. Maybe. Nope. Right there. There we go. Let's get back over to 3. I'm clicking away here. There we go. Murder Incorporated 3. Look at that cover.
Dutch Schultz.
Fox features again. Crime Never Pays. 3 complete true crime stories. Most ruthless killers of all time. In this issue, Dutch Schultz, Beast of Evil. This must be the inside front cover. They did it in monotone.
What, it was BS.
Say what?
It says the artist that's got BS. Is it Buscema Sinnott?
Is it BS on there? Yeah. Let's see what they credit. No credit. Harry Drucker.
No.
Jack Diamond. Yeah. Somebody has BS. Yeah. Dutch Schultz, Beast of Evil, rising from the slums, cruel and bestial. Dutch Schultz raised his vicious tentacles to enmesh New York's racket dumb. I never heard that. I never saw that word before. It's like kingdom, only racket dumb, in a grip of evil that has never been surpassed in the annals of crime. But as with all criminals,
shot him in the arse.
Yeah.
Lower back, maybe. He
No,
shot
he
her too,
shot him
right
in the
through him.
cheek. He's definitely shot him in the cheek.
Yeah.
Just think if you took the guy with the machine gun away, they could just be dancing, couldn't they?
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
She's getting into it, groovy, man.
And suddenly the
What
gunman
happened to her
is
feet?
taken by a giant hand.
They cut her toes off. Cinderella.
Oh, she's in high heels. There's
No,
her heels like way back there.
That's weird.
That is, it's got to accentuate the calf.
Man,
Yeah, the speakeasy of Joe.
I like this.
Joe No on the New York's East Side.
Look at how natural those faces are. That's
Yeah.
great. I like that.
It's definitely a different artist than the one we were just looking at.
Yeah.
The guy on the far right with the cigarette looks like Matt Murdock's buddy.
I was just going to say that. Foggy Nelson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dutch, you see you've been sprung. They must feed you good in the reform schools. You gained weight. What do you know, Joey? See you later. I come to see Harry Drucker in the back room.
Just before you carry on, that guy there, Joey, looks like the guy who just shot himself in the head.
Yeah.
So this guy's come to see Harry Drucker, Mort's brother.
Must be. I got a job for you, hard guy. Since you've been gone, I'm boss of the beer racket. I can use a mug like you. Okay, sweetheart.
Okay, sweetheart. Spill it.
Spill it. I want you to go out and recruit some hard guys like yourself to run beer. I'll give you $100 a week. It's going to be rich. Sure. I'll make it 125, and I'm your man. All right. But you better produce. I ain't supporting every 2-bit hood that comes along. That is nice and natural, isn't it? Look at there.
Yeah.
Oh, who does that look like? Maybe this guy, the figure of the guy holding the cigarette kind of reminds me of Carmine Infantino.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's
That's
great.
a nice-
I like the pose, where he's got the cards.
Yeah, it's a nice 3/4. I think he's got cards there. Yeah. That's a nice 3/4 profile.
Yeah.
And just a natural look to it. He's got the right bend.
Yeah. And the shoulder up.
The
and
right
everything.
lean. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Really
That
well
guy's
thought out.
face over on the right there, though, with the guy
Yeah.
smoking a cigarette. He looks a little bit like James Bond, doesn't he? Like, what's his name? On His Majesty's Secret Service.
Yeah. The Aussie guy.
Yeah.
He reminds me a lot
George
of the
Lazenby.
That's right.
Yeah,
That could be a
yeah.
George Lazenby from Mad Magazine.
He sure does. Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Come here, Bo.
I got a proposition for you. Okay, Dutch, make it good. I'll give you $300 to knock off Harry Drucker. It's about time someone cut into his racket. Do a clean job, and there's an extra note for you.
C note.
Yeah. Since when are you accusing Bo Weinberg of not doing a clean job? It's a deal. You hired me for the mob, didn't you? 2 nights later, I'm taking Joey No into partnership. That expletive Drucker ain't paying off right. With No, we can take over the whole East Side. Hey, that's him now. Good thing he's got his gat.
Who's the guy who used to draw Batman? Is it Bob Kane? Because that nose on that guy just dropped down a bit. The guy with the machine gun. Look at the guy that nose is that kind of. Is it Bob Kane or Dick Sprang? Is it?
Dick Sprang, yeah. It reminds me a lot of Dick Sprang's work.
Yeah, it's got that nose, hasn't it? That sharp nose.
And he's really running Batman, I think, at this point too, in 48.
I think he's moonlighting as well.
It might be.
Well,
you never know.
Good for him if he was. Yeah.
You mean was, don't you, Dutch? Yeah.
The funny leg, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I see what it is. He's got an overcoat on. Yeah, that is a funny leg. That should have been a lot longer. Had to fit it in the panel, probably.
Yeah.
The partnership prospered until 1925. They began to be crowded by a rival mob led by the Ricci brothers. Well, I'll be a whatever. What happened to you? You got picked up by some flatfoot? Groan. Nah, a couple of the Ricci brothers' job, they said to tell you to lay off if you knew what's good for you. Yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. It's time we took care of them slobs. George up here, Lazenby, reminds me of Clutch Cargo, especially with the chin here. I'd have to show it to you. We've looked at him before. It's a bad cartoon, like Space Angel, where the lips are filmed.
Oh, yeah.
But the art style is very similar to this because Milt Caniff is really running big in the comics right now. I think it's at the end of Terry and the Pirates, if I'm not mistaken, right before Steve Canyon started up.
Right.
See, we get rid of them punks. We get rid of them punks, and we got the whole Bronx. From there, we can really go places. I'll fix them mugs good. Fix them mugs good. Was kind of hoping for Scott this morning. Martha's in the house. Hey, Ferret. Oh, I was way off there. Marv is in the house. What a great comic. It always put a smile on my face. It's hilarious. Have fun. I'll catch you later on the replay. See you Sunday. All right, Marv. Good to see you. Hey, how's it going? See, not the hot seat equals electric chair. Good morning to all of you magnificent people. Good morning, Tank Ferret. Hope you're doing well. Al's in the house. Jerry Orbach on the right. Yeah. Good morning, guys. Hey, Ferret, how you been? Smash that like button, please. Hit that like button, folks. Martha's GTSY. I'm well, thanks. How are you? Underachieving. I need to get some more slop up on my channel. I got shadow banned, but it should have worn off by now. I didn't know shadow banning wore off, at least from what I read, and I'm pretty psyched for Art Fight. What are you working on? You take that back. Clutch Cargo is a gem. How would I take that? Space Angels is a gem. Clutch Cargo is kind of just it's there to be laughed at, I think. I'm working on Neon Revenant from King Leak Hard Rock Comics. Okay. Good to know you're working, Tank. Keep up the great work. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Where are we here? There we go. See, we get rid of them punks and we get rid of the whole Bronx. Or we got the whole Bronx from there. We can finally go places. I'll fix them mugs good. Gimme John Ricci. Yeah, hiya, sweetheart. I just seen my boy. He give me your message. Listen, chum, if you and that crummy brother of yours ain't out of town by tomorrow, you'll find yourselves on a slab. Get me? So long, big shot. The Ricci brothers' headquarters. What's the matter, John? Who you been talking to? He didn't give no name, but it was that lug Schultz from the east side. He threatened to bump us off. I think he means business. Yeah, he ain't scaring me. If he wants to go gunning for us, I'll give him a slug right between his freaking eyes. Not me, Joe. I ain't getting into no killings. I'm getting out while the getting's good. I got the old lady and kid to worry about. Week later, well, if it ain't Joe Ricci, look, Moose, it's Joe Ricci. Want to talk to you, Joe? Beat it before I let you have it. Is he reaching in for his gun? There. Now, Joe, you wouldn't do that, would you? Get your hands off of that rod before we break you in two. There's a smack.
He's got knuckle dusters on as well.
Oh, yeah. You can hardly see him, though. All right. Ain't it awful, Moose? Joe won't do as he's told. Yeah, I heard he ain't even listening to reason. Maybe we can convince him. Oh, you think I can kick a little reason into his stupid carcass? I got an idea. He needs a little vacation, right, Joe? Or do I have to crack that yellow back in half?
I think there's a typo there in reason, isn't there? Should be an A in it. A little reason. R-E-A-S-O-N.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't even notice it. Crazy. Well, I guess we got that punk out of Dutch's hair. The kind of guys ought to learn the hard way, or got to learn the hard way. Give them a rod and they're hot shots. Ricci wouldn't learn his lesson, and so one fine September morning, hello, Joe. How you been, chum? Long time no see. We heard you was in an accident. You dirty whatever, the expletives. I've been looking for you rats. I got a present for you.
It's a month later, and they've got the same clothes on.
Yeah.
And got the same tie on and everything.
Yeah, probably the same day of the week. Drop it, you stupid ape. You want to get killed? Don't talk that way, Joe. Moose, you got a present for us. He got a present for us. Let's go somewhere and look at it. Get in that car, lug, or we'll spread you all over the sidewalk. Meet the boss, Joe. Hiya, punk. I hear you won't listen to reason. Why don't you dry up? You ain't scaring me. And furthermore, you ain't pushing me out of no racket either. Uh-oh. I think he's in trouble. Oh, look at that panel. I think we're going to change your mind for you, Pally. Drive up to the Bronx warehouse, Moose. Check, boss.
Joe, boss.
At the warehouse. Why don't you give up? You ain't making me quit anything. Why don't you give up? You ain't making me quit anything. No, you ain't only getting out. You're going to sign over your interest in that brewery you got. Tie him up to that beam by the thumbs. We got to work over this slob. How you feeling, stupid? You want to quit, or should I really show you something? You stinking rat. You're going to make me do nothing. Oh.
Stinking rat.
It's a stinking rat. Oh, and now he gets smacked. Oh, come on, Joe. I'm getting tired of fooling around. Let's have it, boys. That's a different letterer there.
Yeah.
They must have decided up at the office to change that. lettering on that panel editorially. It's a whole different size. Beat the living daylights out of the dirty whatever. Let him feel it. I'll crack every bone in his body. You want to talk stupid? Oh, no. Oh.
Oh no! Oh,
Give me one of them pieces of hose. I'll show you how to make that effort talk. Oh. Now you cheap, too good, no good yellow. You cheap, 2-bit, no good yellow rat. Talk. Yeah, stop. I give in. Stop. A little later. Now you're being sensible, Joey. All I'm taking is 65 grand worth of your brewery. You won't miss it. If you'd done this before, nothing would have happened. I knew he'd learn. Look at him all battered up. So you got bandages on already? Where you're in the side. It's just a beat up face. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Okay, beat it, bum. One word off this to the cops, and you'll end up at the bottom of the river. Scram. Let me out. Let me out. Hey, boss, Vincent Cole is outside. He wants to see you. Says it's important. He's got a girl on his lap. Look at that. Okay, send him in. Sorry, baby. Business before pleasure. Look at that. Look at that incline on that chin. That's a brush stroke. Wow. Yeah. That's more than a heavy shadow, that's for sure. Got some bad news for you, Dutch. Joey No was knocked off by Jack Diamond about an hour ago. You want me to go out and get him? Now, what would you want to do that for? You ain't brung no bad news that I can figure out. Okay, beat it, baby. This is important. I'll see you later. This is the break I needed. This makes me the boss with no ifs, ands, or buts.
but.
Not even a butt on his lap. Yeah, she's shamefully leaving.
Shamefully leaving.
Look at that. Yeah, her face is all silhouetted in. She's just, so ashamed. How about cutting me in, Dutch? I do most of the dirty work, and I'm a good organizer. How about it? Don't get too big for them britches, Cole. You're only a young punk. You get out of here before I have one of the boys take care of you.
Look at that face sideways. Sorry, look at that, the guy with the hat. Am I seeing George Tusker in there?
Yeah, I can see a little bit of that.
I think many hands touch these pages, you know. I think they pass them around. In the office, you know.
I do like the inking, like the flicking in their faces, and then the big lines on their chins and noses. It's just, there's a real sort of, you can almost see the brush. Flowing, yeah.
Like he was on a hard deadline, and he's like, "Well, I'm not going to thin that line out." Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, whack, 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 and it goes. Yeah.
So a lot of confidence in there doing that.
Yeah. Look at that chin line.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay, Schultz, if that's the way you want it, I'll take my own boys and start my own organization. I don't need you. Go ahead, hotshot, but don't go cutting in on anything of mine, or y'all find yourself full of holes. Y'all. That's kind of a southern pull there. Y'all find yourself full of holes. That's the
Doesn't everybody speak like that now? Doesn't everybody use y'all now? It's a common internet parlay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along with, I ain't done nothing.
Ain't done nothing. Thus, the wild career of Vincent Cull had its start, and in no time, a feud with Schultz had begun, or was begun. After much killing, Schultz put the finger on him. Are you the two boys from Chicago? Good thing they're not from Kentucky. Yeah. What's on your mind, chum?
Chum?
I had you two mugs brought in for a special job. I don't want even be mentioned with. Yeah, I want Vincent Cole knocked off. That trigger happy rat is getting too hot to handle. Yeah, I heard that guy could ruin the business. He don't care what he does. We'll knock him off for you, but we got to get paid in advance. don't forget the car fare back to Shy, Pally. We travel first class. Okay, but I want results. What is that? Is he holding a violin case?
Yeah, it's his machine gun, and he's like,
Yeah.
it shows
gun.
you, yeah, it shows you he's a serious hoodlum.
See, he's got it here in the previous panel too.
Yeah,
it just looks a little more suggestive.
There you go. There it is. Rat-a-ta-ta.
Yeah. A few nights later, Schultz got his results in the drugstore in 23rd Street. Okay, just walk out quietly and no one will be hurt. On your way, we got no business with you. Oh, so long, pal. This mug sure got his nickel's worth. Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shot him up. Let's go. I think we can still make the 1150. Yeah. I still say I never seen a guy talk so much on one nickel. Oh, was he on the phone? Oh, yeah, he was. There we go. He's coming out of a phone booth. Look at that guy's face. Schultz drew ever stronger with the law seeming powerless to stop him. Luigi, go out and get Bo Weinberg. I got a special job for him. Check, boss. Oh, look at that arm. That's a little out of proportion there. Later, I come as quick as I could. What do you want done, Dutch? Bo, I got another thorn in my side. Jack Diamond's been trying to muscle in upstate. I want something done about it. That guy leads a charmed life. 4 times they gunned him, and he lived each time. Maybe I can do no better. Better? Maybe I can't do no better. Don't give me that. You do better, or maybe you'll take his place.
It's all threats with these people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And look at that.
Can't ever get anybody to do something because you're nice to them.
That's not the way the mob worked back then.
And if you think about it, it seems the way they used to split speakeasies up and all that kind of thing, you'd think there was enough to go around rather than falling out and trying to have it all and getting killed.
Yeah.
But that's where greed, isn't it?
Yep. That's it exactly.
I mean, why have part of it when you can have it all?
You know who this last panel really reminds me of is Harvey Kurtzman.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're all looking at us, aren't they?
Yeah. He used to do that a lot. This is the joint, all right. Cased it myself. He's in bed all alone. We got to make it stick this time. Shut up, will you? Making too much noise.
Let's hope he's waiting with the machine gun.
Get your heaters out. If he tries anything, give him all
It's
you
against
got.
your hooters.
You're getting heaters. They're getting your heaters out. Get your heaters out. If he tries anything, give him all you got. Wake up, legs. We want to say goodbye. Huh? What? Sit up, chum. Oh, boy. I ain't taking no chances. Hold him tight. This is one time. There ain't going to be no slip-ups. Should have been 2 words. No, don't. Maybe I better give him another. For good luck. You can't tell with these weasels, with this weasel. Oh, ain't you had enough? He's dead, ain't he? Goodbye, legs. Permanently. Where is that? That must be coming in. The door is speaking. Yeah.
Speaking door.
Yeah. The next few years, Schultz entered the policy and dope rackets, and soon was in control of New York's gangdom. His take was over 80,000 a day.
Wow, and that's in the 20s. That's serious money, isn't it?
You look swell, Dutch. You like it, baby? Okay. Order me 6. Yes, sir, Mr. Schultz. Not bad if I do say it. Get rid of everybody, Dutch. I've got to talk to you now and fast. For a minute there, I thought that was the woman speaking. So always got to include a nice pair of legs whenever you can.
Even on the guys.
Even on the guys, yeah.
I just looked on the thing, and 80,000 a day in 1925 is 1.5 million now.
A day.
A day.
Hey,
That's almost as good as a footballer, isn't it, in the Premiership?
Yeah. Yeah, Ronaldo would turn his nose up at that contract, wouldn't he?
okay, come back later and I'll finish them. I'll finish up them. Now, what's troubling you, pal? Ticket for speeding or something? Ticket nothing. The federal authorities have a warrant out for you. You'd better pick up and beat it right away. They can't put a finger on me while I'll shut up and pack. This is the United States government that wants you, big boy. They don't fool around. Bet you get out while you can. So Big Shot Schultz went into hiding, where he slowly began to crack under the strain, or under the straw. Under the straw.
Yeah.
Like all crooks, he was yellow all the way through. I got to get out of here. When are you going to take off the heat? Who could have squealed on me? I bet I know. It was that Jules Martin. Bring him in, boys. Okay, Dutch, if you say so, but he ain't. You heard me. Get him. I'm still boss around here.
Get him.
Get him. Get out of here before I let you have it. Get out. Okay, we're going. Martin, an innocent bystander. And Martin, an innocent bystander, is brought in. So you got the rat. You're the rotten scum who squealed on me. I ain't never liked you from the first time I laid eyes on you. I ain't squealed on nobody. You got to believe me, Dutch. I'm innocent.
Look at those ears.
Yeah.
They're messing about with those ears, is he?
This guy here's got a bit of a cauliflower ear.
Yeah, that one's been it plenty of times. Go on the far left though. Go over there. He's got his ears are like elephant ears.
Ooh, yeah.
But they got much smaller in the next panel.
Yeah.
He's got a little extra lobe working.
Lobe.
Don't
Jeff.
lie to me, you yellow skunk. I'll knock your teeth down that ugly throat. Don't Dutch. No, yeah. I didn't do nothing. No.
Didn't do nothing.
Come on. Bring him to so I can kill the dirty, rotten scum. I'll show him squealing on me. Oh. Bang. Shot him in the shoulder. Okay, yeah. Squirrely. Okay, Squealer. Maybe you'll be a lesson to the rest of the rats you hang around with. No, yeah. Schultz was going mad. Next, he delivered an unreasoning rage against Weinberg, who he thought was too ambitious. He had him kidnapped and held in a downtown hotel. What's he want with me? That guy's going nuts. I never done nothing to him. Get up, you'll find out soon enough. Here and now. What's he carrying? It's like a bat. Oh, it is a bat.
Yeah.
I heard that, so you think I'm nuts. I'll show you how nuts I can be. I ain't done how. This is what
boots him as well.
Yeah, kicks him in the ribs there. It looks like. Look at them stars. Yeah. This is what happens to guys who get too big for themselves. I'm running this mob, see? But oh. Straighten up, you slimy rat. You think I ain't the boss no more? I'll teach you. As soon as this is off, I'll show what a gang can do. As soon as this is off, I'll show you what a gang can do. Yeah. Oh, you ain't gonna leave this room alive. Nobody is gonna scheme behind me back. Finish him off, boys. Groan. That'll give you an idea of what you got coming to you when you fool around with Dutch Schultz. Missed him altogether there. He shot him in the hand. More
This
fantastic.
the printing's great, isn't it? The register.
Just going to say that. Another fantastic print job. Get him in a cement kimono and dump him in the river. Get me? Yeah, sure, Dutch. Don't worry. We'll take care of it. Killer and a beast. It was soon spread about gangdom that for them, Schultz is too dangerous to live. One night in October 1935, as he and two lieutenants sat at a Newark bar and grill. There's going to be trouble. More and more guys are trying to muscle in. If only the heat was off, I could show them. Sure, Dutch. Hey, Pally, is that Schultz sitting back there? Yeah, that's him. He's a dangerous guy. I wouldn't want to fool around with him. You don't say. Scram, pal, while you're able. We got business with your dangerous guy. Gulp. Listen, Dutch, we come to say goodbye. We boys are voting you out. Huh? What? Don't die? I don't want to die. No.
No.
No, yeah. Come on, let's get out of here. No sound effects, just large clouds. Okay. Thus ended the career of one of the worst rats in criminal history, proving once again you can't make crime pay. Schultz's gang was soon broken up, and one by one the killers were apprehended and paid the full penalty of the law. Crime never pays. Great stuff.
Dutch Schultz's real name is Arthur Simon Flegenheimer.
Flegenheimer. Wow.
Flegenheimer.
And he was born in 1901 and he got him in 1935, so he was only 34. Wow.
Oh. Somebody say what?
He died of peritonitis from a gunshot wound.
Okay. Yeah. Here's somebody spending 5 minutes on a title.
Brilliant.
See who that is. Don Rico. It's the signature.
Yeah.
Loosing a crimson wave of robbery and murder across the Midwest. How do you loosing a crimson wave of robbery and murder across the Midwest? John Lord and his vicious young protege, Charlie Banoff, made an unholy combination that is almost unparalleled in crime history. For 6 years, they led police a grim chase until the relentless hand of the law closed like a steel trap and justice had its day. That man in a meat cleaver. Wow. Look at that. That's a lot of dialogue. Young Charlie Banoff, discouraged and out of work, contemplates life from a park bench. Hey, bud, you look down. What's eating you? It's what I'm not eating that's bothering me. What do you want anyhow? Need dough and a job, eh? How'd you like to drive for me? I can use a young man in my business. I'm getting a little tired after all these years. You're not kidding, are you? I'll drive any kind of heap anywhere you want. Come on, I'll get you in a hot meal. I'll get you a hot meal and some clothes. I can't have anybody working for me that looks like a bum. My name's Lord, John Lord. I'm with you. Lead me to it,
against
boss.
good Lord.
Yeah, exactly. Lead me to it, boss. A week later, after a softening up period, Lord suddenly revealed what his business was. There ain't much stuff around here. Huh? Hey, Mr. Lord, when do I go to work? So far, I've been on a vacation. Says, you're getting your chance now, kid. Get in that heap and drive. Come on, move. But that ain't why. Holy cow. I get the angle now. This is your driving test. Go on, drive, go on. G''WAN. Drive. I'll meet you down the block. I can't swipe that. Ah, you did me a good turn. Okay, pal. See you in a couple of minutes. Down the block. Okay, you're done fine. Go down to Lesser's drugstore. I'll let you in on something else. Something else? So what have I got to lose? If it keeps me in food and clothes, I'm in. Okay, let's go. Looks like Johnny Thunder. the green suit and the misprinted tie there. They missed. Pull up there. Remember, no matter what happens, keep your nerve. Yeah, you got a ride. What are you going to do now? Never mind, Buster. Keep this motor hot and be ready to scram the minute I get back. Get it? Sure. I'll be ready. Look at them eyes. Huh. That's crazy. Maybe I ought to beat it now and get out of this before it's too late. Still, it's a good way to make dough without breaking your back. I'll stick this once. If it gets too rough, I can always blow later. He's going to blow later if it gets too tough. Oh, look at that. 2 minutes later. Wish I could make up my yai. What's that? Step on it, kid, quick. Look at him running. He's got practically no ass. Yeah. Oh, stop, you rat. Get moving quick. There was a freaking cop in there, and he nearly plugged me. Cops, I'm moving all right. Come back, you rats. I saw you. I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. Faster, Charlie. So, go ahead.
Talking gun.
Yeah. It's a bang. Oh, yeah, it is. So Charlie Banoff had his baptism of fire, a few more soft jobs, and I got something for you, a rod. It'll come in handy. Boy, thanks, John. It's time I handled a job alone. So I cased a market downtown that should be a pushover. It's got a good take, too. Give me the address. I'll handle this job. You wait here till I get back. Later that night. Get them mitts up, Al, or get them mitts up, pal, before I plug you. Get away from that till. What the? Oh, okay, I'm not arguing. It better be all you got, or I'll come back and split your stupid skull. It's all there. There ain't no more. Uh-oh. He was interrupted. Who's that? Help burglars. What's going on out here? Drop the money, you crook, or I'll cut you in half. Holy cow. Never screw with a butcher. Holds us up, eh? I'll show you the dirty rat. I must have been nuts to go out without John. These guys will kill me. There's a swish. Swish. Yeah, he had the handle of the axe violate the panel border. Nicely
breaking the panel there, yeah.
Yeah. Ow, broken sidewalk. Now I'll take care of you, punk. Things is too rough for Charlie. Good thing I decided to watch him. No, help. Oh. So, you rotten. Yeah. Here's a ticket for a harp, chum.
They're wise guys, aren't they? Wise cracks all the time.
All the time. John, am I glad to see you? What? That guy was going to knife me. Come on, beat it. He ain't knifing anybody no more. Let's blow. Back at their room, they split the loot. You got $90. Here's your 9. The rest goes in the kitty. Thanks, John. I sure was in a fix back there. Phew, that was close. So it's a 4-panel or a 4-tier page. Next came the incident that forced them to leave Cleveland. Oh no, they're going to have to leave Cleveland. One dark night after a holdup. Watch yourself, kid. Don't act nervous now. Looks like we was coming home from a game of pool. See? Yeah, I get you. Hey, where you two going? It's the mugs that held up the drugstore. We've been waiting for Run, kid. We got to blow fast. You shot him. No time for talk. Head for the freight yards. Okay, you yellow rats. Stop. Yeah, you got me. Give me a hand. Hang on, John. We'll make it. He shot him in the back. In the freight yards. This one's ready to pull out. We'll hop that car. Okay, kid. Guess I can hang on. I hope that cop's resting on a slab now, the dirty effer. There she goes. Ooh, boy. I wonder where we're headed. Who cares as long as it's out of Cleveland? When you knock off a bull, you stay hot a long time. And they hit St. Louis, where it took a Lord 3 weeks to recover. They had to work fast or starve. A loan company was selected as their victim. Keep them covered. I want to see the cashier about a loan. Yeah, keep them up, sister, if you want to tell your friends about this later. There's a crack. Reach, mister, and back away from that dough. Make it snappy. You can't. Oh, no? Just watch me. Hey, help, police. I'll break your thieving neck. Help. Knock that gun right out of his hand. Ugh, Charlie Auk. I'll choke you. Help. Wise guy, huh? This'll cure you. Ugh, good work, Charlie. This mug almost killed me. Now, how does that read? Grabbing the money. They make a getaway through the hall. Head for the stairs. We ain't going to get trapped in the elevator. Yeah, I feel a lot better when we blowed this joint. After a few months, they bought a car with part of the 4,500 loot and returned to Cleveland. That cop I plugged kicked the bucket. But what do we care? From now on, it's only big-time jobs. Yeah, and you're going to give me a fair split or I'll croak you.
He's changed, hasn't he?
Yeah, getting older. Okay, Charlie, ain't I always took care of you? I got clothes for you, paid your rent, paid the rent. What more do you want? Here's 100 for spending money. Have a good time. Okay, this time, John. But this 10 for you and 1 for me stuff's better stop, and I ain't kidding. Huh. Ready for a big haul. They chased a copper. They cased a copper refinery, but this time they ran into trouble. Well, that had to have been an easy panel. Now, when the payroll car comes, do exactly as I say. There's about 30 grand in this deal. Oh, what's this? A cop car. Let's blow. I remember reading a Ghost Rider comic once when I was little. I think I want to say Don Newton did the artwork, but I could be wrong. And it looked like there was a bottom panel that they had to replace at the last minute, and it looked like an elementary school kid drew it. And the look of it, is pretty close to this, only without the perspective.
Yeah.
Get ready to beat it. I'll fix this guy. Hey, don't you guys know there's no parking here when they deliver the payrolls? Hey, wait a minute. Let's take a look at you mugs. Get out of that. Yeah. That's a nice panel. Except that guy's foot looks a little goofy. Oh, maybe not that nice.
Yeah, it's okay.
Looking at those buildings are flat. The guy here looks pretty cool, though.
It's a nice sort of shot, so to speak, but not very well drawn.
Yeah. Bang. Get this heat moving. Ugh, hurry up, faster. Shut up. I'm doing the best I can.
Look at all the black on that space.
Yeah. I bet he tried to draw the roof of that car and then drew a background here he wasn't happy with, so he just inked everything in. Why did those effort flatties have to show now? We got to get out of town again. Let's go to Chicago. At least we're not going to Kentucky. Anywhere but here. This town's going to be hotter than a blast furnace for us. In Chicago, they laid low for a year. Then they hooked up with another crook. Charlie, this is Lou Shields. He's going to drive on that Provident Savings and Loan job. Hi, likewise. What is that? Racing tips. He's reading a racing forum. Now here's what we're going to do. Lou here will be in the car down the street. Charlie, you're the decoy. When the guy in charge comes in, this is the next morning before 9 o'clock. Excuse me, sir, I'm from the grocery down the street. My boss wants a 20. I make sure you wait till we open, but come in. I should make you wait until we're open, but come in. Can't afford to anger your clients, you know. I'll take care of you in a minute. I'm afraid I'll fix you up first, pal. Get your mitts up and keep them there. Who? What? I thought. Never mind what you thought. Get them cages open and hurry up about it. Charlie, follow him and clean them out. Check. A few minutes later.
Tell him your name, you know.
Yeah. A few minutes later, you can't get away with this. The law will get you in no time. Let me worry about that, huh, chum? Come on, Charlie, snap it up. Gulp. Quick thinking. Guard turned on the alarm. What the alarm? Let's blow. Look at that face. There we are. Clang, clang, clang. Almost looks like something out of Mad Magazine there, like Bill Elder.
Yeah.
That's the dirty skunk who turned it on the guard. That's the dirty skunk who turned it on the guard. I'll get the rat. He ought to get a slug in his fat belly for a trick like that. I hope he's got that motor spinning. We're going to have to make time. You ain't kidding, pal. The cops are here. I'd like to smash that guard's rotten face. Yeah, it's kind of quickly drawn too, isn't it?
Look at the background, the wall, or the cross hatching on the wall.
Yeah.
Had time to do that, but not to draw anything else.
Exactly. This is before zip screens, isn't it? That's a weird, weird looking cross hatching.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Car's gone. The yellow scum double crossed us. Come on, let's make a run for it. Them cops don't know it's us they're looking for. They spotted us. Run. Puff. I'm running. Gasp. Halt, stop, or you're dead ducks. Must be pressing deadline here.
Yeah.
After a wild chase, they got away and managed to get back to their room. This ain't bad. 15 grand. We rest easy for a while. I'll put 10 grand in the bank. None of that. I want a real cut this time. Remember what I told you? Take it easy, chum. I got my reasons, and this is one of them. Hi, boys. I came to explain. It better be good, or don't shoot. Listen, I'm in the car, and a bull comes up and tells me no parking. So I drives around the block, and when I gets back, there's cops all over. Okay. Well, we got only 5 grand. Your cut is 1,500. Yeah, I get you now, John. Just figured out what he did. Flush with money, they went in for fancy living. One night, Shields got drunk and talked too much. Shay, you know me and my pals as bank robbers? Oh, how thrilling. Tell me more. Sure, sweets. We pulled the Hick savings and loan job. Hick, me and me pals, John Lord and Charlie Banoff. Great guys. Tough too, Hick. Hey, you're a big shot, aren't you? Unfortunately for the 3, the girl was a police informer. They pulled the Provident job. He told me everything, the drunken slob. Here's his address. Great work, Jesse. This'll mean a good haul. Okay, talk. Or I'll talk. Just let up on me. Go ahead, or else we'll give you something to yell about. Lord and Branoff were picked up, and for the first time in 6 years, the police got information about over 20 robberies and killings. So you were the guys who did those Cleveland killings. You almost had us there. So what, Copper? If it wasn't for that squealer, we wouldn't be here. On October 15th, 1930, sentence was passed on Lord and Banoff. The firm was dissolved. Charles Banoff, I sentence you. The firm was dissolved. I sentence you to the penitentiary for the rest of your natural life. And you, John Lord, I sentence you to die in the electric chair on June 18th, 1931. No, it ain't fair. I want to live too. No. On the appointed day, Lord paid the penalty. No. Why should he live and I die? Let me live. And Banoff, now over 40, lives out his life in a cage. Crime never pays. We have a little lesson here about gang leaders. John Wiegler, alias Johnny Spanish, alias John Wiegler, alias Johnny Spanish, was pint-sized, and he was also tough. He never carried less than 2 revolvers in his belt, and Johnny made sure he used them often. He once robbed a saloon after giving the bartender a 24-hour warning. Johnny did the job alone. Johnny robbed and plundered until he found his way to Sing Sing, when he accidentally shot an 8-year-old girl in a gang war. Upon his release from prison, he came home to learn that his gal was unfaithful, so Johnny took her for a ride. 3 weeks later, he was back in the pen. Unfortunately, time ran out on Johnny Spanish, and he, like so many others like him, wound up on a slab in the morgue. Poor Johnny. All right. Where are we at? Sitting at an hour 30. We good?
Yeah, we can cut it there.
And we'll just look at this really quick. Oh, look at that. Who did that? Carter? Is that K-A-R-T? Yeah, Carter. Looks like Carter. That's an interesting panel. Face is a little, on the guy is a little crazy. Shadow work, but it's got a nice look to it. Pack of cigarettes there in the front. Glass of bubbly. Joseph Medley, lady killer. All right. We'll cut her there. There we go. All right. That was the first couple stories in Murder Incorporated #3, folks. Brought to you by Comic Book Plus. They do, Comic Book Plus takes tips. And anytime you want to pay them, feel free. Back up on the list here. Where were we at? Martha, my youngest. Tank Ferret, great use of limited space for art. No talking heads as in a dialogue heavy scene. Still crawling up here. Let's check out those gams. Yeah. I'm going to start my own gang with blackjack and alcohol, Tank Ferret says. Bad comic book day? Finally, I feel seen. Where and how they call guns heaters, then call shooting someone cooling them off. Yeah. Check out those games. Also, if you draw any kaiju, you can post them and tag them in Kaijane.
Kaijun.
Kaijun. All right.
It's going to be a thing. Kaijun.
Oh, gotcha. Yep. A month-long art project. I got a King Ghidra. All right. Good chatter. Dyslexics of the world unite. Or untie. That's what that is. Untie.
No.
Great use of limited space. Yep. Covered that. Tank Ferret, thanks for being here. Martha's, thanks for being here. They really pack stories into these old comics, plus one-panel funnies, brain teasers, and prose stories. Yes, they do, Martha's. That's why they call them the good old days. Youngest, cool. I've been reading lots of old World War II era stuff. Yeah, this is from 1948. It's like right after the war. I think that's it. The WW2 stuff, especially the propaganda, is great stuff. Yeah. Yep. Poor Charlie down the slippery, slopey slides. Phrasing. Yep. I like that black. Really isolates the interior of the car. Yeah. It's back on that panel that he probably tried to draw a background on and just linked it in. Are we not doing phrasing? All jokes aside, it's interesting to see the movement of vernacular. Those old those old 40s and 50s mob movies are crazy good. Those old comics too. That's why we read them here. On my head, all these guys have New York accents. See? Oh, in my head. The story is good, but the dialogue is stiff and formulaic. Okay. I really admire the diversity of shots and lack of talking heads, though. Very well done sequential art. Yeah. Crime never pays. Dun, dun, dun. Yep. Folks, thanks so much for stopping by. Do hit that like button. Our numbers here are pretty good this morning. Appreciate you all being here. We know the majority of our viewers are after the fact. Please feel free to hit that like button. Even if you have to hit that down thumb button, any interaction with this program goes to help our algorithm. We deeply appreciate it. And we appreciate you being here. And if you enjoyed this program, tell your friends. Please. Smash that like button. Tank Ferret says.
Smash it.
Smash it. Russ, please tell folks how they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me at russleach.com. Sign up for the email list there so we can tell you about the Atlantean. It's coming back from the printers pretty soon and it'll be going out to our backers and then off to retail. Issue 5, bumper size issue, is being produced as we speak. Okay.
All right. Yep. Glenn, please tell folks how they can find you.
You can find me here on most Friday and Sunday mornings with these guys. I'm in a laugh. But if you want to see my work, go to Amazon. I've got 12 books on there, different subjects and genres and whatever you call it. Lots of magazines I've written on there and produced and published. Just go put my name in Google and something will appear.
All right, cool. And folks, I've been your host, Randy Zimmerman. You can catch my latest work. You can get a copy of the Shadow Kingdom in digest form, even on Amazon or Barnes and Noble. Go over there and take a look. Full color story plus the story in the back for your enjoyment. And
look at that! Look at that!
We invite
That's
comparisons.
so cute. So look at a page with a bit of text on it. A bit of comic book page. No, comic book page. That's all right. It's readable.
Yeah.
That's cool. Cool. They've chopped it a bit close to the top.
That's the cut. The cut lines were a little.
Yeah. Nobody showed that to me.
In some places. little tight up top. You can still read it.
Yeah. Not impressed.
Oh, I've seen worse.
We've just been looking at worse.
Yeah, we've just been looking at worse.
At least they got the color register right.
Yeah.
You get this digest for $9.99, folks. Plus, you can get a number of other different formats. Yep. Plus the Atlantean. There are 3 issues currently available: Barnes and Noble, Amazon, any place where you can order paperback books through the Ingram ordering system. You can get a hold of a copy of the Atlantean. And those are all original stories. Each Atlantean is designed to be enjoyed individually, but if you read them all together, it's like one big long epic tale. So
epic.
We hope you enjoy it. Epic. As Cull and Brule travel the land, ridding their world of shape-shifting lizard demons. So it's all good. Hope you get a chance to look at that. Like I said before, we do this twice a week. We'll be back on Sunday morning. We're currently looking through Akira. We are about halfway through book 4 out of 6. So that's part 11 on Akira, that classic, iconic manga. So stop back by on Sunday mornings for Sunday Funnies and enjoy that. Next Friday, we're looking at more comics, probably more independent comics. We'll dig up go through some long boxes and find some oddball books from the 80s, maybe 90s, and show those off a little bit. What do you say?
Yeah, can't wait.
Little change of pace. Getting a little bit too much of the.
Does Akira finish?
Yeah.
Right. It's a complete story. The whole thing is a complete story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a definite beginning, middle, and end to it. So it's really it's groundbreaking classic stuff. Well, we're still going through it, even with the bad copies, it still looks phenomenal.
Are you showing the pages from a website?
No, I've got a digital copy of it that I'm showing off on my computer.
Right. Okay.
Even though it's bad scans, but it just kind of fell in my lap.
Yep.
So
like the John Byrne book.
Yeah, exactly like the Byrne book. Anyway, folks, thanks so much for stopping by. We love looking at old comics, old sequential art, and talking about it. It's made us better creators, inspires us, keeps us going. We don't get paid for this, to do this podcast. We don't. If you tip it all for the Indie Comics Network, it goes right to the Indie Comics Network to help keep the StreamYard up and running. So we do appreciate if you do super chat. Please keep that in mind, that it goes to keep our lights on as well. So appreciate that very much. We ask that if you want to thank us for doing this program, that you buy our books and you let us know what you think of them. So. And again, we'll be back on Sunday with Akira. We'll be back next Friday with more comics. And we just love doing this. Please go visit your local retailer. This is just a really small sampling of the wide variety of sequential art that's available out there and throughout the world. We just love looking at this stuff. And there's so much to look at that we'll never run out of stuff to look over. So we hope you'll join us again. Come along for the ride. Tell your friends. Help our numbers. And see so many of these sites out there. It gets discouraging sometime where you see some of these comics history sites where some of these guys literally have no idea of what comic history is about. And they just kind of read a little something off of Wikipedia or think that they know, and they don't. And they haven't lived through this stuff like we have. So anyway, folks, deeply appreciate you being here. Thanks for coming. Do visit your local retailer. Try to leave this business, this industry in better shape than what you found it. If you enjoy comics, talk about the comics that you enjoy. You don't have to be negative and trolling all the time on these antisocial platforms. Positivity goes a lot farther and a lot longer than you can ever imagine. So if you got a great comic out there that you enjoy, tell people about it. And
just have a bit of fun with them, because we need it, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, and this is why we do the program. It's so entertaining to sit here and look through this stuff and read it and escape for a little while. So, like I said, appreciate you being here, folks. We'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Do be safe. Take care, everyone.
Hi, y'all. It's time for Appalachian Word of the Day. The word of the day is juicy. Lord, juicy the size of the antlers on that deer.
Type of holes people prefer.
Oh,
Say what? Say what?
I said she gets more gorgeous every time she's on. She's maturing, and she is an attractive young lady.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
Nice.
She does little bits on her farm now too. She's got a farm in a holler and talks about Appalachian Way and
All
all
right.
sorts of things. Appalachia. It's just that her vocabulary is amazing. Just really funny. And she's really she's big into comics too. Likes her genre stuff. Yeah.
Type of holes people prefer. Donut holes or Hardy's new biscuit holes?
B-hole.
Yeah.
The B-hole has it over the A-hole for sure.
Why? What do you like about it?
The A-hole seems kind of small.
It's great.
I just don't like the A-holes.
B-holes are tasty and flavorful.
The A-hole is nasty.
A-hole tastes funny. I guess I'm just kind of a B-hole kind of guy.
Introducing biscuit holes with icing. The best kind of holes money can buy. New at Hardee's.
Come on.
The reason I'm still alive is because I wear an invisible helmet. You can't see it, but it's always there.
Always there.
The results today from a poll asking, is immigration a problem in the UK? 27% say yes, and the remaining 73% said لا مشكلة على الإطلاق.
What was that? This is not a charade. We need total concentration. Now, once again, this time with theory.
How can he close me up? On what ground? I'm shocked to find that gambling is going on in here. You're winning, sir. Oh, thank you very much. Everybody out at once.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.